This is the MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, two law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome to, this is the extra. As you can see, I forgot to change the top title bar underneath. It said Friday bonus because that's when we were supposed to do it. But
and the mandate walkouts canceled that.
But no, Cox had a whole different thing for us. They supposedly had a voltage overload. I got my own conspiracy theories. Damn, Cox gave me the Cox what they did. Motherfuckers. Anyway, they pissed me off. That's why it says Friday bonus. I just noticed it while we were going live, and I was like, well, too late to change that now. So, we are going to be live tomorrow with our regular stuff. This is just an extra one with some of the political stuff. I mean, now it's old fucking news now, but I already had it, and I wanted to talk about it and had this background set up. So we're going to do it. Let's get the other shit out the way. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. If you're on YouTube watching us, say, here it is right here. Look at it. It's going to pop up right there. Like, subscribe, hit the little bell, and you'll know when we go live. Also, if you're listening to the audio version of it, if you're on Apple, 5 stars, write a review. I'll gladly read it for you.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon. It's going to be this one's going to be political. So let's get this shit started.
If y'all don't like political topics or it makes you feel your panties getting a wad, this ain't your episode.
Hacked by Russia. It might have been hacked by Russia, Anastasia. Excuse me. Had to sneeze there. We'll just make this out right now. All these opinions are mine. No stairs here. A lot of it will be for comedy satire. So if you don't like it, if you don't like comedy, a lot of people don't. They're trying to cancel Dave Chappelle. I watched his comedy special. Bam watched it, and she was like, what's wrong with it? It was just jokes. So this may piss some people off too, because I don't think it's gonna all be PC at all, really. So we'll just get it started. It's our opinion, so nobody else's opinions. Like I said, if you don't like it, you want to see my hands? All right, Roy, there you go. Please zip your.
Mine are softer than his.
Zip your pants, Roy. Anyway, let's get started. Of course, the main thing I want to talk about, Mr. Rachel Levine. I know I sent you the stories. If nobody knows who that is, go look it up.
It's the tranny that's in charge of our health administration.
Yes. And,
easiest way to put it.
Anyway, I think she's a he or it, whatever. He was actually, his name is, he was born Richard, because I went and looked it up. Go figure. What's the nickname for Richard? Dick. So
he stopped being Richard when they took his dick.
No, I think he actually still has a dick. I got a picture of him right here. Oh, look at him right there. Does that look like a lady to y'all? Does that look like a woman?
Dude looks like a lady. Miss Doubtfire, bro. That
does not look like a woman to me at all. No, Mrs. Doubtfire looked better than that. But anyway, we got Richard Levine there. The first, was it the assistant health secretary? I don't know what the hell he is. Let's look at the story I sent you. Anyway, that's the first. Like I said, it's old news now, but.
You want me to read it?
He goes by Rachel Levine. Yeah, you can go ahead and start reading it.
Dr. Rachel Levine is making more history. Yay. Levine, the former Pennsylvania health secretary, that explains a lot about PA, was ceremonially sworn in Tuesday as a 4-star admiral in the U.S. Public Health and Safety Services Commission Corps. Levine becomes the nation's first openly transgender 4-star officer across any of the uniformed services of the United States. First off, I don't think that USPHS is like the military. It's this no COVID shit. Anyway, earlier this year, President Joe Biden chose Levine to be the U.S. Assistant Secretary for Health. God, it's like an oxymoron. She also became the top-ranking officer of the USPHS, which is like another word for the Post Office Commission Corps, which includes 6,000 officers that serve vulnerable and underserved groups. That's confusing. We'll revisit that. She's also the first female officer to lead the corps. She's not a female.
No, yeah. See, this is two parts.
I don't
this whole
mind if
thing
they want to
pisses
stick
me
to
off.
the tranny thing, but they can't keep saying man, females.
What's what pisses me off? First of all, they gave Richard the rank of admiral. Does this motherfucker do any kind of military time, any type of training or anything like that? No, Richard did not. Second of all, he's not a female. He is a man that likes to dress up as a lady and identify himself as a lady. Good for him. Okay, good for him. I don't care. He can dress up in a dress, put wigs on, have fake titties or whatever, but I don't care. He's not a woman, so you're not the first female person of right here. Because, I mean, it's simple. It's easy.
Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina.
Okay. They want to do the science. There's a science. Okay.
So, I have a thought. So, say as a man, I ran for president. God knows I wouldn't win because, they would bring out some dirt. Anyway, I ran for president as a man. 2 months into winning, I decided to change my gender. Does that make me the very first female president?
No. If you still
it makes me the first tranny.
Just because I put on a dress and a wig and changed my name from Richard to Rachel does not make me a woman. Okay, you still have a dick, a cock and balls, and all that stuff like that. You're not a woman. You're trying to. I mean, you're taking this away from a real woman.
But
that's what pisses me off. It's the whole military part and the whole woman part. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah, they go on to say that it's not a military branch of service, but it is part of the uniform service, which I consider the uniform service part of the.
Well, it looks like Richard has a uniform on there.
Honestly,
you have the
that
rank
picture
of admiral.
That one is a good one. The one where it did a interview and was standing there speaking with the media. The biggest bag of shit ever. Everything was wrinkled. It looked like it just gave it to her out of her hand.
I'm just glad to know what happened to Garth after Wayne's World.
Brooks?
No, Garth from Wayne's World.
Same guy.
No, not Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks is a crappy country singer. No, this Garth right here.
Leftist, yeah.
No, right here. That there's another picture of Rachel. And if Rachel was able to have kids, Rachel Levine, if he was able to give birth, which he can't because he has a cock and balls, this would probably be the love child right there.
I swear I had a lieutenant one time.
That's
just like
Garth from Wayne's. Y'all, if y'all are watching, if y'all are looking, if you're on the live feed, if you're watching the video, look at it. It's Garth from fucking Wayne's World. Is Admiral now. We know what happened. There it is. There it is right there. Full color. Look, just go look at the pictures.
Time. Excellent.
Yeah.
I want to bounce. Good.
It's fucking Garth.
Oh no, it is. I want to bounce back to this other thing that they mentioned inside of the story. It said that it's a commissioned corps which includes 6,000 officers and serves the vulnerable and underserved groups. Who the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
Who? So, what? I mean, it says that they're there to do the COVID-19 thing. So I think this is some imaginary thing they just made up in the last year. But I don't understand the underserved. Are they trying to make are they trying to do what they always do and pander to the African American community and say that they can't reach medical help?
Roy said, you know, it's funny you try to explain how this is not normal. You're labeled as a mean and weird, and the whole world's upside down. I remember when people that like to dress up as ladies and stuff actually was considered to have a mental condition. Now it's normal. Now you're not normal if you don't want to do it. So, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just too old school still. Like I said, I don't care. Richard can change his name to Rachel. He can dress up as a lady all he wants to. Wear a bad wig. Look like Garth from fucking Wayne's World all he wants to. I don't care. I don't care. That don't affect me whatsoever. What pissed me off about this was the military part. This motherfucker, the only gun this motherfucker's probably ever had in his hand is somebody's cock. And and not his own, but
Jesus.
And so there's no experience there, and you're taking that away from people that earned it. And the whole when they say, "Oh, she's the first female part," he, Richard, whatever, is not a female. You're not a female. I'm sorry. You were born with a cock. You still have a cock. You are a man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, they can call me homophobic or whatever. I'm not homophobic. I don't care. It's the whole thing that he's trying to take away from what a real female should be honored with. You're not the first female because you're a man. You can say you're a lady. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. That don't make it true. Well, if you can still stand up and piss without it running down your leg, okay, you're a fucking man. Okay, you got to
do that one day playing golf.
And this other part of it here, I'll read this one. This is ties into it. Twitter suspended the official government account for U.S. Representative Jim Banks after he misgendered Dr. Rachel Levine. I don't know how he misgendered him. How did he misgender him? A top secretary with the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the nation's highest-ranking openly transgender official. Miss Levine was sworn in this week as Admiral of the U.S. Public Health, blah, 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 blah. In a post on the social media platform on the 19th of October, Mr. Banks mocked the news and said her title was taken by a man. Yeah, well, he is fucking right. So they're gonna kick him off of Twitter, which is fucking it's a fucking woke bullshit app anyway, because he just called out the truth. The Democrats always hollering, follow the science. Well, science says if you have a dick and balls and you produce testosterone, that you're a fucking man.
So that's not the only one. Wasn't there another one? I actually think it was a Democrat or somebody that posted Joe Biden's speech, and they took down the entire post.
I remember we talked about it. I don't remember who it was. Twitter said the comment violated its rules against hateful conduct, prohibiting targeted misgendering and dead naming of transgender individuals. They may take down this fucking video before we even know it. I don't know. But I'm going to fucking... They let them take it down. I'll have the audio out too. So, but it's just...
They got it out there.
You know, it's fucking ridiculous. The statement posted to his personal account on October 23rd. He said his tweet was a statement of fact. Well, I'll say it's a statement of fact. He has a dick. So, Mr. Banks' right-wing media and GOP allies invoked cancel culture and drew attention to their 2022 midterm election campaign platforms on big tech. Well, it's true. Okay, big tech has canceled fucking free speech completely.
Yep.
If we say something about the ouchie Fauci over there, guess what? They gonna fucking YouTube, Facebook gonna zap us so fucking quick it's pathetic. So, because we're not saying something that agrees to what they say is right. There's no free speech. It's their speech. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. I'm surprised we haven't got kicked off either one of these from just out of how we talk about shit.
Yeah, it's after 9 p.m. Everybody's on TikTok.
We got 8 people here. Anyway, it says Big Tech doesn't have to agree with me, but they shouldn't be able to cancel me, Mr. Banks said in a statement. If they silence me, they will silence you. We can't allow Big Tech to prevent us from telling the truth. That's true. And what I think the thing Trump's working on now, a new social media network's called Truth.
Yep.
So, in another post that was not flagged by the platform, Mr. Banks said, calling someone that was born and lived as a man for 54 fucking years the first female 4-star officer is an insult to every little girl who dreams of breaking glass ceilings one day. Wholeheartedly believe that man right there. He's speaking the truth.
Yep.
Speaking the truth. His whole stare drinking out of a stolen Pizza Hut. Now, I thought the same thing, Roy, the first time I said it. I said, this motherfucker ripped off Pizza Hut. He ripped off Pizza Hut.
Either way, it's delicious. Pizza Hut still exists.
Like the not the red roof ones where you can sit down. Anyway, following his swearing in on the 19th, Levine said that she is honored to take the role for the impact I can make for the historic nature of what it symbolizes.
Impact in their ass.
We look like the United earlier. Let's say we look like a bunch of dumbasses in the United States now. I mean, we got men dressed up as women running around as health secretaries. Like, yeah, I'm going to have you do any kind of mental health on anybody. Yeah. Okay. Because we got to remember.
Boys have a penis, girls have vagina.
Of course, they got other news articles. Tucker Carlson, goes on transphobic rant at Biden appointee, likening her to a horse. No, she looks. I would not give her the horse. I'm not gonna degrade a horse in that manner like that. I mean, in poor horses. I mean, I will say, it's fucking. I know what happened to Garth after Wayne's World. He went on to be the health secretary and put a dress on. Because I still got the pictures up there. This bitch looks like Garth.
Party time. Excellent. They need to go back in time. Or was that not that show? No, it was Garth. Never mind.
Yes, it's Wayne's World, but that's Garth. Anyway.
You need to go back in time and tell this guy he's confused. Don't do it.
like I said, personally, I don't care. I could give a flying fuck less if this dude wants, like I said, if Richard wanted, he changed his name to Rachel, he wants to put on some falsies inside of a bra and wear his grandma's drawers and say he's a woman. I don't care. It don't affect me. What pisses me off is the military part of it and him trying to take something that would belong to a woman. Women have fought for equal rights for how long?
And now they just lost them in 2021.
Aaron says Garth is prettier. Yeah, right. That's what makes me mad. Is the first female? No, it's not the first female. Call it the first transgender person to be there.
And I have no problem with that.
That's fine because that's true. That's true.
Right.
The first transgender person. Don't use the word female.
Because you punched every woman that's ever struggled to reach that position. You punched him in the face and said, you don't matter. Just now, by making that comment.
Exactly.
So it's bullshit.
All right. The next one was, let me take this ugly motherfucker down from there. Look like Tucker, don't degrade horses like that. I mean, horses are beautiful. All right. The next one, we're going to get on to one of my other favorite subjects is of our esteemed sniffer-in-chief, the man with the golden hairy legs that children love to wipe and watch dry in the sun.
The roaches.
President Sleepy. And he lets everybody know that his butt's been wiped.
My butt's been wiped.
And he likes ice cream. So let's get on with this one. Anyway, I got several on him, but first of all, Biden made a comment we don't have to read the whole story and shit like that. Cause a lot of this is old news, but I wanted to get it out because I had it. Biden says police officers and first responders should be fired for refusing the jab. No, go ahead. Maybe, I need the fucking purge music because that's what's going to happen in a lot of these woke ass cities and shit because they have the cops are quitting. Holster, we were talking about the other day, he found a story on where
What, Chicago?
Chicago, where they were asking for surrounding agency sheriff's office to give them a hand on their shortage, and basically the sheriffs threw up the middle finger and was like, fuck you, Beetlejuice. We're not sending nobody to help you. So I don't blame them. If I was a cop and worked for a different department and they were like, you need my neck looks very like chickadee, but like bark. But
like old Richard.
I just went off like I need my ADHD medicine or something. Like look a squirrel. But yeah, they don't have no help. If I was a cop, I'd be like, I ain't going to help. You couldn't give me $1,000 an hour to go over there and help them do anything.
I don't know. I might sit in my car and not do shit for $1,000 an hour.
No, not in Chicago. They, fuck that. I don't care how much they paid me. Couldn't get me to do it. Florida is giving a sign-on bonus for any officer that had to quit because he won't get the jab. Melissa says that is correct. And me and Holster also talked about that today because they're giving out-of-state cops that come there that are post-certified, I believe, like a $5,000 extra sign-on bonus.
Big Daddy DeSantis.
You go, Ron. It's great.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have. They had another one talking about how Biden cusses a whole lot, which that don't surprise me. People with dementia don't know what the fuck they're saying half the time, and they'll just go off and start cussing at people. And he just seems like the type that would do it. So that don't surprise me. Which I don't care if he wants to cuss, let him fucking cuss. I cuss.
At least he stopped pooping in the hallways. That's a plus.
Yeah, he tried to blame it on the dogs, but it was
the dog's been back in Pennsylvania for months.
Yeah, the dog's shit in the hallway.
Joe, we ain't got no damn dog.
Joe, didn't you eat corn last night? No, my butt's been wiped. Anyway, we got this one. Oh, and if y'all want to like this one, Aaron says he was in Chicago the other night. I hope he had a bulletproof vest on for a hockey game. Yeah, we don't have none of those around here. There was a shitload of billboards advertising to hire cops. Yeah, I guess so. Nobody wants to work being a Chicago cop unless they just got off the Special Olympic bus or something like that and looking for a job. Because you can't be right. I mean, like I said, you couldn't pay me enough. Oh, how would y'all like to know that your tax money is going to help your president? The sniffer in chief.
That one pisses me off. Are you jumping all the way to the bottom?
Yeah, I'm just moving around. You got it?
Oh, I got it. And look, I understand he's a Hippocratic politician, but this one's bullshit.
Well,
you read the last one, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll say this right now. Joe Biden might have stopped building a wall to protect us from the invaders coming in from Mexico. And yes, we are being invaded. But Joe is into walls. Go ahead, Holster.
Yeah. So here we go. Joe Biden gets a $455,000 contract from DHS to construct fence around his beach home. That's right, people. Fences don't work at the border because they're racist. But God forbid you want to go to your president's house. We're spending money on his wall.
No, they're putting a wall up around his stuff to keep the Mexicans.
Or to keep him in so he can't go out and sniff kids. According to a report, a $455,000 fence, and it's not a fence, it's like a wall with one of those wrought iron things at the top, by the Department of Homeland Security, may possibly be constructed around the Delaware beach house of Joe Biden, President of the United States. In September, DHS had granted a $456,548 contract to a Delaware construction company named Rehob, Turnstone Builders to construct the security fence, according to usaspending.gov. It's hilarious that they're not even trying to hide this shit. Because if Trump did it, he would have been plastered. As of October 20th, no form of construction or building has commenced, according to Cape Gazette. Nonetheless, the government spending website has proclaimed that the project is anticipated to be completed at the end of the year. What's the end of the year? 2022? That makes sense. Because he won't be president much longer. We all know that Harris is going to take over soon.
Well, I don't know about you. You know, Joe claims to be just like all of us other middle and low class income individuals in the United States. Oh, Stare, are we going to go to your $2 million beach house this summer and just chill?
I don't know. If Shiba Inu keeps moving up, we might.
Yeah, well, that would be nice, but I'm just saying. I mean, we were supposed to start this podcast way earlier tonight, and we couldn't because I was out working, extra for the extra income. And then because people are stupid and don't know how to fucking drive, it took me 2 hours to get home. That you should have been took me about 45 minutes. I spoke to Freebird.
Your privilege kept you locked down in traffic for a number of hours.
Yeah, yes, my privilege did. It did. So I ended up getting on a surface street and I was in downtown Baton Rouge area, and reminded me why I don't go to downtown Baton Rouge, especially at night, because I was almost even later because, I don't know, they had an individual in a very poorly lit part of town just walked out into the streets dead on in front of me, and he was wearing dark colored clothes, and I probably missed running him over by about 4 feet.
You'd have been on CNN tomorrow.
I would have. I almost smoked this dude, and I didn't see him until I was on top of him. Just walked right out in front of me. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it took me 2 hours to get home. But I said last night when I released the audio podcast, I was going to do this. I'm going to do it. So here I am. I forgot what I started the whole conversation about in the beginning because I went off. Look, there's a squirrel.
You were talking about us going to my $1 million mansion.
Oh, yes.
Because Joe Biden is on the same page as us.
Yeah, I don't have $1 million mansion. You know what, Nick? You said something about, they hung Trump for using taxpayer money to build a wall. Well, I bet you Joe Biden is getting his presidential pay and Trump didn't take his.
Oh, absolutely.
What the hell is a surface street? That's like... let me try to explain this. I got off the interstate. A surface street is just like, just the regular streets around town or whatever like that. It's not the interstate, the freeway, or however else you say it. We just call them a surface street.
It's on the surface.
It's on the surface. It's just the road. Yeah, exactly. But it's not never mind. It's not the interstate. Why do you got to ask questions like that, Melissa? Stop.
Look, she calls the interstate down here a freeway.
Oh, that's that Yankee talk. They call them freeways and stuff like that.
And she's like, the turnpike? And I'm like, what the fuck? No.
What is that? Is that the next thing Rachel Levine's going to turn into, a turnpike?
Not a turnpike. Oh, shit.
Oh, that one was pretty good there. I like it. But anyway, Joe Biden's getting a wall around his house. His private house, his beach house, but we just...
Fuck Trump. All Trump wanted to do was build a wall at the border.
Yeah, we just want to keep the borders because we're being invaded by people from Mexico, Honduras, Guatemala, I think I just watched news. They coming in from, China. I mean, all over the fucking place. Not just Mexico. They're coming in through there. I'm sure there's a lot of fucking terrorists and shit and drug dealers and everything else coming through that part of the town.
I like the Chinese people. They make great food.
Well, I mean, if they were coming with some sesame chicken and some rat on a stick, that rat on the stick's pretty good.
Yes,
long as they get all the teeth out. If you accidentally get a teeth or a little cartilage from one of them tails in there, it's not that good.
No.
Kind of like if you eating cow tongue, and they don't get all the tendons out of it. Tendons are hard to chew up. And I don't know if you've ever had that or not, but I'm not joking.
I have.
I'm not joking. Cow tongue is very good.
Yep.
It's cooked right, but if it's got the tendons in it, don't eat it.
Oh, and the good thing about the Asians
I'm
is
nasty.
too, they speak really good English.
Yeah. Do you speak English? Anyway, if y'all haven't watched that, there's also a big ass another caravan of invaders heading this way that have been violent towards, I believe, the Mexican police and stuff like that also. But
Yes.
so they're coming that way, and one of the reporters asked them why they were coming, and they said because Joe Biden said we could. You go, Joe. God, I don't know how you got elected.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I had a dead aunt. I think my parents both voted for him too, even though they were from the cemetery. But I think they might have voted for him.
It's possible.
Then we got some. I'm just going through stuff now. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Some John Oliver says, "Fucking let police officers resist vaccine mandates. Quit." John
I think
Oliver.
we're supposed to talk about that, ain't we?
John Oliver is, I think he's some British person or something like that. Oh, fuck you, John. I watched a video on you. I mean, your parents should have quit before they had you, because it looked like the best part of you was stuck in your mama's ass crack or something. Because
railed down became a brown stain on the mattress.
Yeah, John Oliver can suck a dick. Okay,
With his butt.
he could suck Rachel's dick.
That's how she got ahead.
Oh, all right. But that's about basically them. The stories in a nutshell. I'm not gonna go super long. I just had to say some shit like that. And people can't fucking drive at all.
Yeah, I can't wait to experience that.
God. It's horrible. It's horrible. I was out writing tickets today, and I'm gonna save them stories because I don't have a guest even in mind for a Sunday show. But I got some really good stories. Y'all gonna have to come back to us. I got some really good stories. I actually got a really good feel good story. It was a really nice thing that the old Iceman did here, but you'll have to come back and listen to that Sunday if you want to hear it. But this won't be live on Sunday. My face looks like, from this thing, looks like it's changing colors here, like I'm having some kind of seizure. But
Your eyes are getting bigger
it's like,
and smaller.
I'm having a seizure.
You said that. I looked up at the screen and was like, what the
It's like,
fuck? Your
what's
right
going on? It's
eye's
like,
real big, your left eye's small.
I'm glad y'all going to town over there, because I just can't. Do you have to refill that stolen Pizza Hut cup, or does he?
I do. Look, I drank it all, and it's like halfway up again.
I got
my kid keeps walking by.
Got my delicious watermelon whiskey.
Well, one of these days, I'm gonna get one of them delicious cups. Of course, we keep fucking around. I might as well just drive it all to you. I don't.
Yeah, at this point, you can just drive it.
Save the shipping.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So we got all that. Oh, they had one story that had nothing to do with politics. I threw it in there.
Story. You sent me like 30. I told you to send me the shit I was gonna read.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help this one. It's that one story. You see it? You know what I'm talking about?
You got John Oliver. Fucking let the police officers. Hey, tell me it's about the Kellogg's.
It's the Pop-Tart one.
All right, you read the last one. Hang on. Fucking Pop-Tarts. I do like reading these from the cell phone. It's a lot easier.
Roy is Bam's biggest customer with cups. He is the customer of the year.
Yeah, my wife is a cup hoarder. She has an entire cabinet full of them.
Do not call your wife a cup whore.
I did not call her a whore. Got my own place for that. It's not on the podcast, all right? Giggity. All right, so you ready? Because this comes from the most intelligent people on the planet.
This
Are you
is
ready?
an awesome story right here.
All right. A New York woman is suing Kellogg over the fruit filling in its Pop-Tarts. The woman filed a lawsuit against the company in New York last week. According to the lawsuit, The advertising on the box for their strawberry Pop-Tarts are fucking misleading because the filling uses less strawberry than expected. Oh, attorneys must be cheaper in New York than they are in Florida. The complainant says the pastry contains more pears and apples than strawberries. What the fuck kind of Pop-Tart is she eating?
Tastes like strawberries.
Yeah. The lawsuit calls for a jury trial and asks for over $5 million in damages. Look, they might give you a lifetime supply of fucking Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, but I'm not seeing them giving you $5 million. The lawyer representing this case are also representing an Illinois woman who who sued Kellogg in August and makes the same allegation. I'm sorry, there was a
this is what's fucking wrong with people today. They're suing Kellogg's Pop-Tart because they have strawberry Pop-Tarts, but it says it don't have that much strawberry. They probably mix these flavors together. Look, I love Pop-Tarts. I'm pretty sure they taste like strawberry. I don't care if they made it out of cat shit. If it tasted like strawberry and was delicious, I'd eat it, okay?
But you got to warm it up. The cold ones suck.
Oh, no. Warm Pop-Tarts, dipping them in some milk is delicious. But my point is these stupid motherfuckers. You know what? You want money? You want money, lady? Go out and get a fucking job. And these dirtbag attorneys that would take this fucking suit, they ought to be disbarred. This is just frivolous, stupid ass, lawsuits for no reason at all.
Well, to be
Melissa
fair,
did
if
say
they
that
wanted
you
real fruit, they would eat Toaster's Toodles because they taste so much fucking better. Okay?
How about if you want real fruit, you go buy some fucking strawberries and eat them.
No, it takes too much time. You got to get up.
Or how about this? How about you take you some bread? They could take them some bread and put some strawberries on the bread, and then put another piece of bread on it and stick it together and call it their own strawberry Pop-Tart. Oh, host there, your wife said that you were sleeping outside tonight after that.
No, that's what I was typing down there. The thing is I've made sure that every couch, and I think my house has multiples, every couch is custom made to be just as comfortable as my bed. That's because I tend to piss my wife off a lot. So
no, I thought you were about to say you tend to piss the bed a lot and she'll let you sleep in there.
No. I only did that once while I was laying on my back. I turned into a water fountain.
Yeah, I used to be a water fountain. I'm old now. It just turned into like a broken spigot. Just kind of dribbles out there. Kind of like that after sex pee. You got to pee and it like hits the wall.
Oh, no, it goes all over the place.
It's like, how in the hell did I just hit the wall over there? Yeah. So anyway, that's all the stories on.
All the stories, I'm pretty sure.
All the stories, yeah. I will give the. I'm sorry, I'm just going to give it the Pop-Tart lady. I'm sorry. These motherfuckers here. They get the hot nuts. I'm sorry, fucking. I was talking to somebody about some earlier. They actually tried to defend the lady that sued McDonald's because she spilled hot coffee on herself, and he was like, the guy was like, but she was like a 60-something-year-old lady. Well, she's been around long enough that she knows coffee is fucking hot. Okay, when you buy hot coffee and you spill it on yourself and it's fucking hot. Sorry, I just don't believe they should be able to sue for bullshit like that. I've been run over. Been over here with 2 cars. I could have sued the fuck out of these people. I didn't sue them. I'm just not like that. I don't want something, if I'd have been fucked up, if I'd have been fucked up permanently where I couldn't work or something, yeah. But pay my medical bills and shit like that. But I'm not. That's why insurance rates are so high and everything else. Because trust me, they just not giving this fucking money away. So.
Well, they are now.
Well, they're still not giving it away. It's like, oh, I got my the stimulus check.
They call it the stimmy.
You didn't give me no stimmy. That was fucking me anyway, and you and working people. That was just fucking tax money I already paid. You just gave me my own fucking money back is all you did. You didn't give me shit. Now the motherfuckers that don't work, that was stimulus money for them or extra but they didn't earn it. You working in tax business,
Oh my God! I've seen so many
motherfuckers come in there and they made $200 for the whole year, but they get $10,000 back in tax return money.
Yeah, if they claim like 3-4 kids made a certain amount of money, they can take home about $10,000 to $12,000. And then I was hearing a lot of people, oh, I didn't get my stimulus check, so go ahead and put that on. So now you're adding, god awful amounts of money. I think this year my biggest refund I seen somebody get was like closer to $30,000.
That's just insane.
And it only worked like $13K for the entire year.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, fucking nuts.
I know you don't like it because you're in the tax business, but I just wish they would just go to a flat tax. If you make between 0 and 10,000, you pay this much. If you make between 10,000 and 30,000, you pay this much, and you just get a tax bill basically. So,
as Joe Blow's citizen, I wholeheartily agree with you.
As a tax person, no, because that's your livelihood. But,
yeah, I mean, I've got millions of dollars wrapped into these businesses.
It will, but it won't happen. I mean, it won't ever happen. It'll never.
No, because you would have to take away everybody's huge tax refunds. And if the Democrats or Republicans, whoever did it, decided they were going to reach out, because let's be honest, it's more than 50% of the United States now. It's like 60 to 80% are now those people. The ones that work a little bit and collect a lot. So when that happens, now imagine a politician going, hey, you know that 12 grand you get every January? Not no more. Yeah, they're never being revoted, okay? That ain't going to happen.
Well, we do have some pretty good stories to talk about tomorrow night. I'm telling you, Roy, they play the game. I don't even know what y'all talking about. No, y'all just keep on talking amongst yourselves. I appreciate everybody is watching. I see we got like 8. We've been averaging 8 people or so. Like to have like thousands. Like I see some of these people get maybe one day, but I appreciate people are listening. I don't know who you are because I can't tell. It don't show me who's showing up, but I appreciate y'all watching.
Dude, I'm gonna make you a cup.
Who you gonna make a cup?
I'm gonna make you a cup.
A and B. I can see my way out of that conversation. Okay. I will definitely do that. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to be back on our law enforcement stories. I got some good ones already, and there'll probably be some. Oh, there is an update from them 5 kids that escaped, and I think 4. I was wrong. 4 of them got caught. 1 of them still on the loose, as far as I know. But I'll give an update on that. If anybody knows if Precious has been arrested yet, I wish we could find out if Precious was arrested.
She's hiding in my shed.
I think she is. Precious, don't call 911. Well, she'll just hang up on 911. So, y'all come back tomorrow night. Hopefully, we'll be around 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock whole standard time. And we'll get into the other stuff. I won't be quite as tired either. I've been going nonstop. Appreciate y'all. Come out, Roy. Appreciate you. Melissa, of course. Anastasia was on earlier. Everybody is on. Like I said, like and subscribe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Stay safe. And remember to smile, because the Iceman could always be behind you.
Good night, guys.